If you love scratchers from the Virginia Lottery, you'll love the High Roller Blackjack Scratcher with a chance to win up to 10 times your prize. Look for it at your favorite Virginia Lottery retailer. In fact, you can drive there right now. Now that's an everyday win. Odds of winning any prize, 1 in 4.16. If you love scratchers from the Virginia Lottery, you'll love the High Roller Blackjack Scratcher with a chance to win up to 10 times your prize. Look for it at your favorite Virginia Lottery retailer. In fact, you can drive there right now. Now that's an everyday win. Odds of winning any prize, 1 in 4.16.
The Confidence and Self-Esteem Podcast.
The Confidence and Self-Esteem Podcast.
The Confidence and Self-Esteem Podcast.
.com.
I don't want to do it. Okay. I can't.
That's okay, just relax. Just think about the theme of the show and what we discussed at the start. No pressure, take your time.
Welcome to the Confidence and Self-Esteem Podcast.
Challenging you to increase your confidence and self-esteem.
Introducing your host, James Blundell.
Using everyday life to help you increase your confidence and your self-esteem. I'm going to put this episode out probably 6 months after I record it, just to protect the people or person involved. Had a bit of I'm going to keep it short, and I'm not suggesting I even have the answers on this one, just kind of sharing my thoughts with you on something that happened this morning. Our daughter was picked up. We had to pick her up last week because we had a telephone call from the preschool that she's at, just to say she wasn't feeling very well. Could we go and pick her up? And when we got there, and I said, I went and picked her up and said, what's happened? And they said, well, in playtime, when they're just, all the other children are running around, she was lying on a bench. And, she's just unlike her. I said, okay, fine, no problem. So as soon as she walked around the corner, our daughter, and saw me, big smile on her face, Daddy! Came running over, big hug. Didn't seem anything wrong with her whatsoever. Got her in the car and said to her, you okay? Are you not feeling very well? And she went, no, I'm okay. And I said, what have you done today at preschool? And she doesn't really normally ever tell us anything, but on this occasion she said, I was sad. And I said, well, why were you sad? And she said, I was sad because, let's call this person Child A. I was sad because Child A would not play ball with me. So I said, okay. So I said, what did you do? She said, well, I went to the bench and I lay down because I was sad. And I said, okay, no problem. Didn't really know how to handle that, to be honest, as a parent. But we went home and I explained that to Kerry. And Kerry said, I think probably what's happened is, instead of actually going up to our daughter and just saying, what's wrong? Why are you upset? Someone's gone over and said, are you okay? Do you not feel very well? To which our daughter's just gone, no, I don't. I think possibly it was not... I think that could probably be the explanation. I could be wrong, or we could be wrong. So, that was last Wednesday. She was meant to go to preschool on Friday. She had a bit of a sniffly nose anyway, so we just didn't bother. Took her there this morning. And Carrie said, just let that person know, what Imi said, just in case there is a bit of an issue with Child A. So when we arrived this morning, you queue up outside as per normal. I purposely waited in the car till the queue had disappeared because there's always someone on the gate to greet us because we're not allowed in at the moment because of coronavirus. So I purposely waited till I was last so there was no one behind us and went up to that person and Amy went on in fine, waved goodbye, big smile on her face, off she went. And I then said, just to let you know, we got asked on Wednesday to come and pick our child up. And she said, yeah. And I said to her, well, just to let you know, when we got home, we said to our child, what's up? Are you okay? And she just said it was because child A was not very nice, not playing with her. And she said, well, she wasn't feeling very well in the morning. And I said, well, why? And she said, well, you could just see she wasn't her usual self. So I said, okay, well, she did say that. I mean, when she got home, she was okay. And then she said, this is the member of staff on the gate, I can assure you there's not a problem with child A. So I said, okay, thank you very much. And I said, also, I don't think we received this month's newsletter. She said, well, I can't get that for you now because I'm on the gate. I said, well, could you, get it ready for when we pick our child up later? And she said, yeah, okay. And I said, okay, well, thank you very much. Have a good day. And she said, oh, yes, and you too. And I just felt the whole thing was quite confrontational. And that's all I want to talk about now. I want to reflect on, was that me? Should I have started that conversation slightly differently? Should I have gone in there a bit softer? Should I have explained a bit more about, just to let you know, just giving you some feedback, I'm sure you're doing a wonderful job, blah, blah, blah? Or was I right to go in the way I did? Or should I have handled that situation completely different? Maybe I shouldn't have had that conversation with that person on the gate. Maybe I would have been better off ringing. Of course, it was a Monday morning as well. Maybe it was better to have not done it first thing on a Monday morning. And with regards to increasing, I don't feel particularly upset about it. I just think, have I now come across a bit as a sort of a bit of I've got a problem with you, Mrs. Staff Member, or what have you, when in actual fact all I was doing is just saying, could you sort of be aware of this, or keep an eye on this, or what have you. I think possibly it came a bit, it's a bit confrontational because of how she reacted as well. If she had said, oh, okay, well, thanks for letting us know, I'll keep an eye on that today, that's all she probably had to do for it to be a different question, a different outcome. But because she was quite sort of defensive of that, it just felt, I don't know, that's how it felt.
If you love scratchers from the Virginia Lottery, you'll love the High Roller Blackjack Scratcher with a chance to win up to 10 times your prize. Look for it at your favorite Virginia Lottery retailer. In fact, you can drive there right now. Now that's an everyday win. Odds of winning any prize, 1 in 4.16. Winning comes in all shapes and sizes. It's different for everyone. One thing is certain, every day there's an opportunity for a win. Just like scratchers from the Virginia Lottery. Everyday grab and go, everyday giftable, everyday fun. It's where anticipation meets instant gratification. Like the new Virginia Lottery Scratcher High Roller Blackjack, with a chance to win up to 10 times your prize. Now, that's an everyday win. Drive to a retailer near you. Odds of winning any prize, 1 in 4.16.
So, I mean, what I'm saying is, through all this, I guess, from a confidence and self-esteem point of view, it hasn't affected me in a negative way, other than just playing on my mind a bit. But maybe I would have got a slightly different outcome if I'd handled it slightly differently. And I think when we're looking to increase your confidence and self-esteem, it's very important that you can reflect on that. And maybe after this reflection, I'm simply going to decide, no, I went about it the way I felt was right at the time, and I look back now and still think that is the case. Maybe I need to look back at that and think next time I would do it slightly differently. When you're looking to increase your confidence and self-esteem, and especially, this is a prime example of where I'm having to learn soft skills myself. Our daughter is 4 years old. Presumably sometime in the next, 12 years of her school education, I'm going to have to talk to her teachers again about something, please be aware of this, etc., etc. So, these are soft skills that I've never had to do in my life before. And presumably, we've also got twin boys. So between the three of them, these conversations are going to have to take place again. And I guess maybe you could even see that our child's on the other end of this. So, they may be contacting us saying, look, your child's not playing nicely with another child and that other child's upset or something. Could you have a chat with your child? So these are all soft skills that I need to learn to develop, and no urgency today, but just got me thinking about, could I do it differently next time? Have I gone about this the right way? And, from a confidence and self-esteem point of view, it's an important concept. It's an important concept that I shouldn't let pass at this moment in time. That is all I had to say. Have a fantastic day. As I said, this is going to go out sometime in the future, quite a way in the future. So I don't know where I'd be with the podcast by then, but anyway, I'm going to upload it and yes. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.
Contact the show
by emailing James at theconfidenceandselfesteempodcast.com
or on Twitter at Blundell_James.
Winning comes in all shapes and sizes. It's different for everyone. One thing is certain. Every day there's an opportunity for a win. Just like scratchers from the Virginia Lottery. Everyday grab and go. Everyday giftable. Everyday fun. It's where anticipation meets instant gratification. Like the new Virginia Lottery Scratcher High Roller Blackjack with a chance to win up to 10 times your prize. Now, that's an everyday win. Drive to a retailer near you. Odds of winning any prize, 1 in 4.16.
Buying a home can feel like navigating uncharted waters. Redfin agents can help. They'll answer your questions with honest advice so you know exactly what you're getting into. They'll also help you tour as many homes as you want and show you what it takes to make a winning offer. With a Redfin agent on your side, you can sail straight to your dream home. Local expertise from Redfin. That's real estate done right. Tour subject to property and agent availability. Virginia Office Falls Church, VA, 844-759-7732.